Hello, friends. This is Dr. Gaurav from Training Placement Department. I have responsibility of training students. Those are appearing for campus placement drives for various companies. At the same time, I have a responsibility to train them for group discussion. I mean, GD and other things as well. For the same, I am preparing this video, small video, which is related to exactly what you have to do, what you don't have to do once you're going to appear in any kind of interview process. For the same, I'm sharing, I would like to tell you that something which is very important when you're entering inside the interview room, that you must have a fair idea what exactly people have to do. Like every minutely, everything is observed by the recruiter. They are keen observers. They are HR, and they have a fair idea, like what they are looking for in any kind of candidate. So for the same, I'm sharing in this video, I'm sharing a few slides with you. So you'll get a fair idea what you have to do exactly once you're appearing for any kind of campus placement drive. So let me share this slide with you. And this, I'm just sharing, it's getting shared. So yes, of course, in this part of 5 minutes video, I'm going to tell you what exactly you people should do. It's a short form, we can say. So attire is something which is very important when if you speak about body language. What do you mean by body language? Body language means when we are stating something, when we are stating our personality in the front of a stranger without narrating a word, without saying any word, our body itself telling something to the stranger. So for the same, yes, it is very important that the first slide which I observed here, that is like what you should wear, or whatever you wear in front of interview. Like if you're wearing formal dresses in the front of interviewer, it's going to give an impact, a solid impact. Yes, of course, how you are entering, it is important, equally important. But here it is clearly mentioned that you are what you wear. So whatever you will wear in the front of interviewer is going to mark by the interviewer. It's going to be treated by interviewer, and they will observe everything. Like for example, if you're wearing a formal dress, if it is not iron, then definitely it will give a negative impact on your personality. If you're not wearing tie at the proper place, then definitely it's going to make difference. So please mind these things before entering to the interview room. Please wear formal dresses and look very good and very disciplined attire. You should have a disciplined attire in the front of interview. It is something which is going to impact a lot in the front of. And you now, I will go to the body language, positive body language impressions. Like first thing which I would like to mention here, the great first impression is always given by your body language. I mean, by your attire, whatever you wear, how you are entering inside the interview room. It's even equally important. For example, if you're entering in a formal way, you're asking, and a greeting, definitely greeting is very important as well. How you're greeting. For example, if it is 9 to 12, before 12, if you're saying good morning, it's perfectly fine. But some people say in the afternoon that good morning, sir. So please mind things if it is related to greeting. What is the time right now? For example, in this after 7, you have to say good evening, and you must know afternoon, you have to say good afternoon and all that. So please do all these things in your mind. Keep all these things in your mind while entering inside the interview room. It is my suggestion to you on the basis of my 16 years of experience. Make a proper eye contact. ये बहुत जरूरी है कि आप eye contact proper करें. Because eye contact is different from gazing. Like if I'm looking at someone in arrogance, with aggressiveness, I will gaze that guy. So no, it's not required. You should go for the eye contact. Proper eye contact banaya whenever it is needed, whenever it is required. So please make a proper eye contact at that. Actively listen. Yes, of course, we have to listen actively. A person who is a listener is a good communicator. Communication doesn't mean only कि आप सिर्फ एक ही one way communication कर रहे हैं. If you are doing communication, you have to listen as well. जरूरी नहीं है कि आप सिर्फ बोलते ही जाएं, आपको सुनना भी पड़ेगा और आपको actively सुनना पड़ेगा. There are two kinds of listening: active listening and passive listening. We must follow active listening when we are appearing in the front of interview. Right? Pay attention. Whatever interviewer is stating to you, मतलब कई बार ऐसे questions पूछते हैं, जल्दी में पूछते हैं. तो हम सोचते हैं कि यार हमने सुना नहीं, फिर भी हमने बोलने लगते हैं हाँ यस आई नो, आई आई हैव अ फेयर आइडिया। थोड़ा सा ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस हम दिखाने लगते हैं। पे अटेंशन मींस वॉट एवर योर इंटरव्यूअर इज सेइंग, यू मस्ट बी अटेंटिव टू इट। कई लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो इंटरव्यू रूम में जाते हैं, दे वेंट इनसाइड एंड दे हैव अ डिफरेंट माइंडसेट ऑल टुगेदर कि बॉस दे आर थिंकिंग अबाउट आउटसाइड प्लेसेस। सो डोंट डू दैट, डोंट डिस्ट्रैक्ट योर माइंड फ्रॉम योर गोल। Focus on your goal, and goal is to achieve that and to crack that interview. It's something which is very important. Speak expressively, it's very good, right? ये बहुत ही important factor रहता है जब भी हम कहीं भी जाते हैं, किसी भी इंटरव्यू रूम में जाते हैं, तो हमें एक्सप्रेसिवली बोलना है। इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम केवल इंग्लिश में ही बात कर सकते हैं, वी कैन स्पीक इन हिंदी एज वेल, बट वॉट एवर लैंग्वेज वी आर स्पीकिंग, हमारे रिज्यूमे से वो कोरिलेट होनी चाहिए। यस ऑफ कोर्स इंग्लिश इज समथिंग विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज ये बिजनेस लैंग्वेज है। 201 countries are doing business in English, and most of the interviews those are occurring in this universe, in this world, I must say, are in English. So you cannot avoid English. Yes, of course, needed to be good in English. And जो भी आप बोले हैं, you need to use it in an expressive way. कोशिश करें कि आपकी जो लैंग्वेज है वो क्लियरली समझ में आए सामने वाले को, इंटरव्यू को, विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। आपको ये बात जानना जरूरी है कि ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ रिज्यूमे भी सिलेक्शंस होते थे, हो सकते थे, लेकिन अगर आपके इंटरव्यू हो रहा है तो इट इज समथिंग which is they want to know exactly with to whom we are going to recruit. I mean, हम वो बंदा कैसा है, पर्सनालिटी कैसी है, what kind of expressibility that person is having, what kind of personality that person is having. So this is something they want to check, cross check by giving you a chance, by sitting in front of you. Read body clues as well. Like this is something which is very important. Sit or stand up straight doesn't mean कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा straight बैठे. Be normal and like आपके घर पे कोई बातचीत करने आता है, कोई stranger आता है, आप बिल्कुल normal तरीके से उससे present करते हैं अपने आप को, उससे नॉर्मल तरीके से बात करते हैं, वो आपसे नॉर्मल तरीके से बात करता है। So be normal, be cool, be calm, and be composed when you are appearing for any kind of interview. It's my suggestion to you on the basis of my experience. मैंने देखा है जो बहुत नॉर्मल रहते हैं, बहुत ही सिंपल रहते हैं, बहुत ही स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड रहते हैं। आई मीन जो पोजिंग नहीं करते अननेसेसरी, जो यू नो काइंड ऑफ ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं दिखाते, तो डेफिनेटली दे हैव अ फेयर चांस टू गेट सिलेक्टेड। एंड यस, रिलैक्स एंड बी योरसेल्फ। जो भी आपको आता है बोलिए। कई बार ऐसा होगा, यू विल यू आर नॉट हैविंग द आंसर ऑफ एनी स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन, डोंट वरी, just relax and be yourself. It is my suggestion to you. It is something which is said by a great writer, Sonia Parker, that almost everyone will make a good first impression, but only a few will make a good lasting impression. So, as a candidate, when you're appearing in the front of interviewer, you have to give a lasting impression. You're not there only to give the first impression. You have to give a lasting impression. A good lasting impression means वो हमेशा याद रखे बंदा, I met a person today who was very good in confidence, who was very attentive, who was very dedicated towards his goal or her goal. So this is something which is to be taken care while appearing any kind of interview. So please mind this. Make a good first impression. Definitely, हम first impression कैसे अच्छा बना सकते हैं by wearing a good attire, a formal attire. We are focusing on a goal by talking expressively, by showing positive body language, by reflecting positive gestures, postures, जो आपने first year में भी पढ़े थे कभी किसी ज़माने में. So these are the things where those are going to, make you a very impressive person. This is all about in part one of my small video which I created for you people, and definitely in the part two of my video, I will speak something more about you, something more which is related to your interview. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Gaurav from Training and Placement.